What's going on? We are going to go live. We are going to trade the opening range breakout, and we're looking for the orb double break. So for myself this week, the first orb has been like a fake out, right? And the fake out stop loss is Monday, Tuesday. Took the orb breakout on the Wednesday, and we got a break even trade. Yesterday we actually took the 50-minute breakout on the NQ, and we got some good profit. Just going to turn this music down a little bit loud for me in my headphones. Hopefully that's better. And okay, let's have a look what the charts are saying. So here we go. We are live, and at the moment I got the bias as up from M5 after the weekly chart. I'm just going to quickly have a look at Edgefill. And we can see here we've got the price. I quite like Edgefill. What's in play? So we've got the opening range breakout and 50 minutes on the ES. We've got the price here, and we just got some data. We can see actual breakouts for the last 6 months have only been 22%. And we can see the double breaks at 59%. So if we actually go back to, let's go back to last month, and we can see here, just for the last month, the double break has been at 73%. So that's what I'm looking at today. So I'm looking at the double breakout. And perhaps I'm going to change that time. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 9:30 New York Open. So that's right. Orb is forming at the moment, so we don't have that. Okay, so let's just go back to the charts. Give a quick wipe. Yeah, it's running. Okay, so if he's over on the CTI channel and joining us here, welcome. And yeah, we're looking to get a trade away today, and we're looking to be trading S&P ES. And let's see what happens. So I haven't got much to say apart from let's just keep an eye on the charts. If you are watching, please jump into the comment or the chat, and we'll go through this trade. So yeah, I'm just going to wait at the moment until we get the first 15 minutes. So yeah, we've got 12 minutes to go before we take the trade. Like I was just saying, if we just look at Edgefill here, and I'm on the ES, which is S&P futures, and I'm looking at the opening range just for the last month there. And we can see that we had 30% of breakouts. Okay, we've had a double break of 73, close to 74%. So that's what we're looking at today. We're looking at the double break on the opening range breakout. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And if we go back, we can actually go back the last 3 months. Let's have a look at that data. Yes, we had a 20% clear breakout from the opening range, but on the double breaks was actually 63%. So we have some really good data from Edgefill. So check those guys out. Quite reasonable. And this is something I want to go through with Mandela. I want to get his analytic brain into this data and have a look. But yeah, we can see here breakouts. Yeah, we've had 13 compared to the double breaks of 42. 0 no breakouts. We've always broke out through that opening range. That's what we're going to be looking at. For myself, the bias is bullish. You can see from M5 up to the weekly chart. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And yeah, any comments, jump into the chat, please. And yeah, I'll get back to you as best I can. So okay, we got 10 minutes to go. So I'm just gonna 10 minutes to go. So I'm just gonna get myself something to eat, get myself a little drink, and we will be back. And yeah, cash grab Friday, right? So I'm looking at the double break. What I'm looking to trade is 1-to-1, and as always, once we get to about 66% profit, we get that stop loss into break even. Okay, I'll be back in a few. Okay, we are back and we are 10 minutes into the session, so we've got another 5 minutes to go and we will get those opening range breakout levels marked up on the charts. What I'm looking, just a quick reminder, is I'm not looking to trade the first initial breakout, looking to trade the double breakout. So yeah, we go through all that. I'm just taking some data from Edgeful. So if you haven't got Edgeful, take a look at them. They're on Twitter or X. And yeah, we can see here now, get the data forming, and we've got the report data. We can just see now the double break is at 63% for the last 3 months. But I just want to look at the last month for myself. And we can see the double breaks being at 74%. So something we're going to look at today. And yeah, we just got to wait for the opening range to form. Let me just put this moves down a little bit. It's really blasted in my ear. I hope that's better for you guys. Okay. So yeah, we got 4 minutes before that opening range forms. And yeah, we're looking to take this trade on our FriYAY account today, not trading with Apex. I've actually swapped the currency pairs over. I'll catch up in Mandela later about that. So yeah, it's quite hard to find the correct pair on Apex at the moment. I reached out to those guys as well to ask them for it. Haven't got back to me. But I'll say with Tradify and with TradingView, it just automatically changes for you, which is a lot easier for myself. And yeah, we got the opening range forming in about 3 minutes time. So yeah, any questions, drop them into the chat. And yeah, we'll just quickly go back to Edgeful. So yeah, we've got 4 minutes until we get the data and what's in play, opening range breakout. And we're just waiting for some of the data, so the orb is forming. And again, just looking at the reports, this is what caught my eye, is the clean breakout for the month has only been 13%, but the double breaks have been 73, 74%, right? So that's something to be mindful of, and that's what we're looking to trade today. So when we say a double break, we're looking for the price to break. If the price then opens above the opening range, we'll take that. That would be a double break, right? Or potentially the price could reverse, and we're looking at the second breakout of the opening range. So we'll see how that plays out. And how long have we got? Yeah, we've got 2 minutes to go. Make sure everything's set up. So MES2, 5 minutes. Looking at 5, looking at 312 risk. That's fine. Just mindful I haven't got the timer on the side actually. Okay, we've got the timer here. And yeah, I just want to quickly pop over to the Edgeful data. Just over 1 minute's time. Okay, cash grab Friday. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can get today. All right, just gonna eat my lunch. What is that? Spanish tortilla potato. Really good. Spanish beer. Living the dream, guys, living the dream. Okay, we've got under a minute to go. Right, let's go to Edgeful. Hopefully this will throw some data out for me in a couple of minutes. And that's not throwing the data out, right? There's something not right here. Okay, great. Trust me, live on stream. Okay, opening range. Let's have a quick look what it's saying. Shut that down, shut it down. It's better. Refresh always works, right? Okay, let's have a quick look. What are we looking at? Okay, we're seeing some downward bias. Oh, okay, we're looking at our upward trend. Let's go. Let's have a quick look what Edgeful is saying. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep an eye on this information here. Yeah, it's telling us the prices within the orb. Okay, orb size, breakout, and what we're looking at is double break. We're looking for this to go to yes, right? And potentially we're going to be looking at taking that trade. So something new today, not something I would normally do. Let's get a bit of okay, let's see what we can do, and let's just wait for Edgeful to come into play. Okay, thanks for those who are watching. Yeah, drop your comments into the chat, and what we want to do is wait for this to play out. Yes, what I'm not looking to do, normally I would wait for a break here. I'd be looking to take the trade. What I'm looking at is for a break, price to pull back, and then I'm looking for the second break of the opening range. So it'll take a little bit of time, a little bit of a new strategy. Normally I'm just looking, once we break this level here, once we open above it, I'm looking to take the trade. That's the normal strategy. But today we're going to use Edgeful, and we are looking for the double break. So yeah, let's see what we get. So yeah, we could have a bit of a wait. What we've been 20 minutes since the open. And yeah, so let's just see how it goes. Cash grab Friday. Let's see if we can make a little bit of money. Yeah, just excuse me, just eat some lunch as well on the go. Rice wham tried potato tortilla from Madrid. Strongly recommended. Okay, looks like we might be getting a break to the upside now. It's going to be our first break of the opening range. And yeah, normally we trade that, normally we like the price to break through the opening range, like to open or close above it. And we take that trade, and normally we trade 1-to-1. But today we're going to do something a little bit different on Cash Grab Friday. I'm actually going to wait for a double break, and I'm hoping Edgeful is going to give me that information. So yeah, if you're not using Edgeful, yeah, nip over to the X account, have a look at them. Pretty good, quite like the data at the moment. I'm still learning the site. A lot to discuss with Mandela about the information they're giving. And I'll keep you updated weekly how I'm getting on with Edgeful, and also Bookmap, which I'm still using, which I find quite useful for some take profit levels and for volume. So we'll look at that. But yeah, we'll see how this price goes. Okay, so we got our first breakout. Yes, we can see here we've got the breakout. And what we're looking at is a double break. Let's have a look. So normally now I would take that trade. It's a really good trade. It's a good position to take. The bias is up across all the charts. I'm tempted to jump in, but I'm waiting for that double break. This is what I'm looking at here, right? Well, that trade does look good. You just mark our trade in. We would have taken that. Let's have a look. I guess 1-to-1. Yeah, so normally we take that trade. It does look a good trade, but I'm waiting for the double breakup. That's the idea of going live today. Just wanted to share this data from Edgeful with you. If Mandela is watching, he'd be saying to me, you should have taken that trade. It's a textbook breakout. We broke the opening range, then we opened above the opening range. So normally we'd look at taking that trade, right? But I want the double breakout, so we just got our eye on Edgeful here. So double breaks when the price breaks the orb high and low after the orb is formed, and that's what we're looking at today. So can we break this low? Hey, hi guys, yeah, welcome over to the chat. Yeah, I'm good, thanks very much. So yeah, welcome Michelle, welcome Kian, and the 5 we got watching. Yeah, jump in the chat, guys. Yeah, let me know what you're thinking of the trade. Normally I'd take this trade. Price broke the opening range high. The next candle opened above the opening range. So normally my strategy would be right now to take that trade for a long position, 1-to-1, right? Doing something new today. Cash Grab Friday. I'm looking to trade a double breakout. I've been covering that earlier, but I'll just quickly go through again what we're looking at. So looking at Edgeful, right? Really good data. So you've got the opening range breakout, 15 minutes, what I trade. And over the last 6 months, 22% have broke out, 60%'s been a double break. Yes, that's some really useful data there. And if we actually zoom out it, if we go for the last month, we can see we've only had, in the last 4 weeks, right, we've only had 13% of a breakout, 74% have been double breaks. There's some really good data there, and potentially that's where I'm looking to trade. But we can see now we've got, this is the second candle to open above the opening range, so today's probably going to be one of those days where we go straight in to take profit. So normally I would take this trade, trading 1-to-1. Let's see what we can do. What I'm hoping for is that we can get a breakout between the opening range low and look to take that trade. So we're looking at the double break today, something totally new, something I don't normally do. Normally I would take this long position here. But yeah, just looking at the data from Edgeville, yeah, we can see double breaks 74% in the last month. So that data is quite strong to actually wait for the double break. And that's the trade I'd like to take if I can. I'll probably stay on for another 30 minutes or so until everyone has enough. But yeah, I'm looking at this double break if we can get that today. So Mandela's in the chat. Yeah, the boss. Right, best behavior, guys. The boss is watching, right? One more hour, please. Power hour from Mandela. Right, guys, look busy. The boss is here. Okay, so yeah, we're just waiting. But normally I would take that trade. I would take a long position. I don't know if Mandela agrees. We broke above the opening range high. Candle then opened above it. So normally I would take that for a 1-to-1 trade in futures. But like I said, Mandela's in the TGIF mode. So thank God it's Friday. Yeah, you're enjoying your profits from Monday, Tuesday, no doubt. But yeah, I'm on Cash Grab Friday for me, and I want to see. I'm just really intrigued by this double breakout there. So I started going into Edgeville, just looking at the reports, looking at the data, and what I'm seeing for last month, 74% of a double break on the opening range. Something I'm hoping to see today, hoping to trade that. And yeah, let's see if we can get a break below that opening range low, and we're looking to take that trade. Could be a long afternoon. Yeah, I got about 30 minutes, and I need to get back on my holiday, you know. But yeah, let's see what we can do. I might be able to set some alerts actually for later on. If any questions from the chat, drop them in, please. Yeah, we got Kian, we got Michelle, so we've got some of the regulars. Let me know what you're trading. If you're trading the New York Open, I know some of you trade gold. So we could have a quick look at gold actually while we're waiting, if you'd like me to. I know me and Mandela were talking about gold earlier and potentially what we're going to see. Okay, interesting actually. So we broke the opening range high and we stand to get the push back down. Now this is the move I'm waiting for. What I'm looking for is a break below this opening range low. Just back to the data, Mandela's in the chat, and I know he'll want to see this in a lot more detail, so I need to be able to send him the reports. But for the last month, opening range breakout, 13%, 74% of a double break, so that's really interesting data. And what we're looking for here is double break to flash up red. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, let me just get back to the screen. So yeah, apologies, I'm just working off a laptop while I'm on holiday, so I haven't got my screens with me, so I'm just clicking around as many tabs as I can. So yeah, we've had the opening range breakout that I'd normally trade, and I'd be running a loss right now if I took that trade, right? And just going from the data from Edgeville, the double break seems to be the trade to take. 74% chance of a double break compared to 30% of a clean breakout. So it's quite interesting. Myself and Mandela for the last month, we've actually been tracking percentage of breakout days, something we've been working on. And I think once I share this data, once me and Mandela get our heads together, should be able to give some better analysis on the official live show. So yeah, this is just an unofficial stream. It's just me talking to myself while I trade, just to let you know what I'm looking at. And I am intrigued by the double breakout on the opening range breakout. So a bit of a mouthful there. But yeah, let's see how we go. So chat, what are you trading? Let me know. We can have a quick look at it. I can actually set an alert on this. So add alert. So alert number 1, so that's going to pique my interest. And add alert number 2, create. This would be a double break as well, right? So if we break up to the high again, that's going to be another breakout. And just want to keep my eye on Edgeful. If this goes to yes, potentially we could be looking, taking a trade in that position. So Mandela, what are you thinking about this double opening range breakout from Edgeful? Yeah, Mandela's too chilled, right, guys? If you can't get over, give Mandela a follow on his channel for like some football content and some more, light-hearted content. Definitely worth a follow. Great channel, some great shows. So yeah, give Mandela a follow, and yeah, chat. Just let us know what you're trading, what you're up to. But we're looking to trade the double break of the opening range. And I'd like to see if we do break this high again, if Edge will see that as a double break, or is it just the high and the low? Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. If there's anything you'd like me to look at, let me know in the chat. We can do that. Or we can click over to gold or Euro USD, whatever you're trading, and just have a quick look at the way I would do it, which would be your vertical trend lines and VWAP. And that's how I would be trading. I was trading Forex. I'm not like to trade futures, in and out normally, quite quicker in the market. And yeah, you don't seem to get the spread, commissions, slippage as much in the futures market. So just my personal choice at the moment. I'm hoping we can get this double break. That would be great. And just have a look at the data from Edgeful. Just going to jump on my WhatsApp, see if Mr. Mandela's messaged me. He's tuned in. Thank you. Okay. I'm wondering if this will count as a double break. Let's see what we can get. So I'll quick look what Edgeful's saying. So I'll look at the data. If we look at the breakouts, right, frequency 3, the double breaks, they just dwarfing it at the moment. So I'm just really intrigued how this is going to go. And if I had taken this trade, which would be my textbook trade, right, broke the opening range high, next candle opened above, I would have taken this trade, and we would be sitting at we would be in the red, right? So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, chat, let us know what you're trading. If you want us to look at anything, let us know your opinion on this double breakout from Edgeful. Do you think it's useful or not, or do you just think we should just stick to the opening range breakout, number 1? Or do you think the data from Edgeful is useful? So yeah, I think it's pretty good data. This could be a pullback before we get up to that take profit level. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens. Okay, let me know in the chat what you want. I'm just gonna turn my camera and mic off for 5 minutes. Just want to finish my lunch, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, back quickly. I'm eating a potato tortilla from Spain, Madrid. It's just so good, unbelievable. Don't know if anyone's tried it, but this is it. It's amazing, fantastic. You have it on like toasted bread. Yeah, really, really good. Anyway, enough about my lunch. Let's have a look where we're at with this trade. Okay, so we're going to test our opening range high again. If it breaks above that, potentially it would be a nice position to take long. I'm not going to take it. I'm sticking to the plan. We're sticking to Edgeful, and we are looking at data-driven trading. That's their motto. And we're looking at trading the double break on the opening range breakout. So let's see if we can get that. For myself, normally what it's telling me, the bias is up, right? M5 is going to change pretty quickly as our price pushes down, then quickly will follow. But normally, yeah, we broke above the opening range high. The bias is bullish. Normally, I would take that trade. If it hit the stop, so be it. But for me, that does look like a good long position to take. But we're not going to take it. We're going to go with Edgeful. Exciting stream, guys, right? Yeah, it's going to be a long wait by the look of it. But this is what we're looking at. We want this double break, and there's a 74% chance that we get it. And there's something myself and Mandela have been looking at lately is the percentage of clean breakouts or breakout days. And I'm pretty sure we can get into this data from Edgeful. It's going to help us quite a lot. Right, so anyone trading in the New York session, let me know. So Kian, Michelle, if you're trading, let me know what you're trading as well. You're trading the S&P. Okay, so we've just taken out that alert. So potentially we've got a double break of the opening range high. Let's have a quick look what this is saying. Double breaks when the price breaks the orb high and low after the orb is formed. So that's not a double break, right? But you know what? This is just screaming at me to take a long position here. I'm sure Mandela's going to be in the chat as well. It's a long position. Yeah, unless it's going to reject here. We'll have a look now. If the price opens above this opening range high, I think we've got a nice long position to take. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to stick to the rules. I'm going to stick to what Edgeful's saying. But it looks like today is going to be a 13% day. Yeah, it's trying to break out of that opening range high. Just over a minute to go. And if it does break out above, yeah, I think it would be a nice long position to take. But I'm not going to take the trade. 60% probability of a trend day. So Mandela's got his data. And I think it's a nice long, just looking at the chart, I just think it's a nice long position to take. But yeah, let's see if it can break above this opening range high. But I'm not going to take the trade. I'd love to take the trade, but I want to use the data from Edgeful, and I wanted to see the double break. So what we'll do, yeah, okay. So it's rejecting our opening range high. Try to break through. Yeah, price rejected, it's pushing down. And what I'm looking for is to break the opening range low and the price to close and open below it. If you get that, you're looking at taking the trade. So this VWAP here, you see it's blue line, this VWAP's going to act as support, right? So if we break this VWAP, we could be seeing a push lower. Also, you can see here the dotted line. We've actually got our trend lines in as well, so it'll be a nice double confirmation. If we can break these two, yeah, I'd be quite confident then to take that short position using the Edgeful data. But the bulls haven't given up yet, so this is quite interesting. Yeah, sounds a bit geeky, a bit nerdy. I'm actually enjoying watching this little battle going on here between the Bulls and the Bears, right? And I think the Bears are winning at the moment. Yeah, they tried to break the opening range high. Yeah, they failed. And let's see if the price can push down, break this VWAP level, and break this trend line here. If it does break these two levels and open below it, I'll be very interested in taking a short position. So what we're saying, chat, Mandela, what are you thinking? There's a little bit of a fight going on. Price is just really going sideways at the moment between the opening range. I think we might see a double break, right? I think the Bears are giving it a go. See, the Bulls failed to get a clear break above that opening range high, so we could be seeing a push down. But we got 60% probability of a trend day. So when you say 60% Mandela, you mean bullish or bearish, or do you mean 60% either way? I think that'd be interesting for the chat to know. Yes, we got I can see why Mandela's done capital preservation day. Okay, how long have we been on for now? 41 minutes, and we've just gone sideways, right? Normally we're in and out of a trade within 30 minutes. But probably going to wrap this up in around the 60-minute mark. Nothing's really happened. What I will do is I will set alerts on the chart. If we do get the double break, I'll hit record again. Maybe I'll just slim down the video, or speed it up actually, the chart. You can actually see edge for working. But yeah, at the moment, I'd still be bullish. I'd still be in this trade if I'd taken it. Yes, let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes and I'm just going to drop off. If anyone is trading, please let me know what you're trading. We'll have a look. But yeah, at the moment, we got this VWAP here. That's going to act as support, right? So is this trend line here. We need to clear break of these two. We need to break the opening range low. Then we have some nice confirmation of the trade. Just see the price is struggling to get above this opening range high. Yeah, at the moment, but we could see a strong push through it. If we do see that, potentially this trade, this textbook trade, that could come into play. But yeah, at the moment, we're just going sideways, ain't going anywhere. So best thing to do is I am going to kill this stream and I'll hit record on the chart, and if we get a double breakout, I can target to the end of the video. If anyone's trading today, good luck. Wish you all the best. And what I will do is, if we get that double breakout, I'll quickly edit this video, make it a little bit easier on the eyes to watch, and I'll update you on this trade we took, or this trade normally we would have taken, and if we get the double breakout, how we get on. Right, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next week live with Mandela as normal. And potentially we could do a little live session next week. We could look at gold on the opening range breakout. I'll have a chat with Mandela about that, if that's something we can look at trading live next week. But yeah, at the moment, we're just going sideways. It's just one of those days, right? Right, happy trading. Have a good Friday. Have a great weekend, everyone. And I'll speak to you soon.